Well, hello guys. I have today a nice book to share with you. It's called Glass Chronicles, Whispers from the Past. It's by C.S.Lambert and photographs by Pat Hanbery. Hope all of you are doing well and you've taken care of yourselves and exercise all the precautions that you have to do in these times. So anyway, hopefully everyone stay okay and stay well. Let's get to the book right now. Let's see. Anyway, here. This is Glass Chronicles, Whispers from the Past. This tells us all about, if you want to read this tells you about it. This is very good introduction. This is all different types of sea glass. Let's take a look at this. This glass was shaped from being in the sea and tumbling, and it came from all different sources. These are stoppers. These are old perfume stoppers. So you see the way it has its nice patina that they get, like this one, that one, and they get like a nice sheen. We can read the text over there. Here, this is another. This is Lee. What's the name of this? This is Lee and Perrins. This is a bottle for that. This tells you the story of Lee and Perrins, how it came about. So this is a stopper right over here. This is a nice, this is a plastic container. So this is the patina that it got to. Here, this is some of the text. And this is a nice piece of glass over here. So some people like to collect these things. The raised lettering on this shard identified it as Dana's sarsaparilla, manufactured in Belfast, Maine. The shard measures approximately 3 inches by 1.5 inches. It's very nice. These are interesting things one can get if one is by the beach, the sea, sometimes. Yeah, this is the text of this, and forget the common diamond and topaz colored sea glass. Ruby red is the gold standard, literally. Its scarcity and value owed to a key ingredient, gold. For example, 60 pounds of ruby red glass contains a full ounce of the precious metal. So gold makes the ruby red glass that color. It's the gold standard, literally. Let's see this. This is this shard of delicate blue and frosted white tales from France and the Art Deco period. Known as Cameo Glass, the piece reveals a 20th century embellishing technique that developed out of an ancient Roman art form. Originally, artisans fused one layer of glass to another layer of a different hue. Then, inspired by shell cameos, they carved through the layers to create the desired shapes. Eventually, a less expensive and less time-consuming method of creating the cameo effect evolved. Instead of overlaying glass with glass, modern craftsmen flushed the initial glass surfaces with paint of a second color and then scratched out a design. The shard shows that more recent This chart shows that more recent method. Oh, this is a nice blue over here. Here we can read that. Sapphire sea glass reverberates with the varying shades of the ocean. Here, as evidenced by footprints, a curious gull investigates this winter collection of blue shards. Oh, a curious gull. Here, this is the footprint of the curious gull. While it is impossible to pinpoint when this colorant was first used, archaeologists discovered a piece of cobalt blue glass in the tomb of Tutankhamun, porcelain from the Tang Dynasty, 616 to 906, and Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644, was also sometimes decorated with cobalt. Many of these sea glass shards came from less noble origins, such as medicine bottles and cold cream jars. Oh, that's like the Noxema cold cream jars. They have this similar blue glass like this. Oh, this tells you the words. These tells you, so one can find out the origin. Jadeite, an opaque green glass were made primarily between the 1930s and the 1970s, is experiencing a renaissance due to the interest stirred up by the ubiquitous Martha Stewart. Jadeite pervades her books, television shows, and magazine, where the glassware is sometimes featured item. Elsewhere, it merely hovers in the background, radiating subliminal messages. Numerous glass manufacturers have mass-produced versions of jadeite, and these appear in an array of kitchen and household items, from mixing bowls to ashtrays, lamps to towel bars. One can learn a lot from this book here. Oh, look at this. This looks like the old 7-Up. This is the old 7-Up logo. Known as the Slenderizing Girl, the curvaceous beauty on this emerald green shard became a 1930s merchandising hallmark.